the Blues, we lost to Brisbane 7 points. We lost the game in the first quarter. We were just overrun there. We just couldn't get the goals. They just tackled better, ran better, got the ball, kicked the goals. End of story. We're behind the 8 ball from the first quarter. And it's not that bad. Look, 4 games into the season, we didn't have a win on the board. We are moving along, we are moving forward, and that's the whole thing. We're only a middle of the road team. We're not one of the best teams in the competition. As much as we'd like to be the best team in the competition, we don't have the ability to be there. Hence, we can't win those games on the trot. It was a really vital game to win. If we had won that game, it would have really given us those valuable extra 4 points. Instead, we lost. We didn't get the 4 points, Brisbane did. We have now got to come up against Geelong, which is going to be a really big ask for us on the weekend, but it doesn't matter. You've got to play the season out, no matter what the expectations are. We've got to face the fact that we aren't the greatest team. But look, the frustration of it, to lose by 7 points in the end, we almost got over the line. We almost got there, but almost isn't good enough. We lost. Look, I had a dummy stick. Wasn't happy. Took me a little while to get my head around the fact that we came so close to finally getting ourselves almost back in the red. But we're still chasing the 8 ball. The season's still not over. There's a lot of other teams that are going to fall over in the meantime. That's the thing about Australian rules football. It is a season of attrition. The top teams, those top 4 teams, they'll win 3 or 4 or 5 on the trot. They won't lose games unexpectedly. The teams down the next tier, 5 to 8, they can hang it on, but again, they will lose the odd game. Those teams like us that are just out of the 8, we're the teams that can't quite get over the line and get that consistency running. It will come through the season, as long as we keep building up on it and get our depth across the board. And that's what I believe our coach is great at. Mick Malthouse will keep that team ticking along. He will keep the season ticking along. We won't be out of the hunt. We won't know if we're in the final 8 until the last game of the season. And that's the way it's going to be this year in 2014. Go you Blues and bring on September!